Take a deep breath in and hold it. Feel your breath mingle in your lungs, drawing away all the tension and stress. And ever so slowly, breathe it out, letting that negativity leave your body. In and out. Breathing away the negativity. In and out. Feeling your heartbeat slow down and down and down into a nice, steady rhythm. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling your muscles unwind, reducing that tension, reducing the stress, relaxing more and more. All the tension in your body dissolving, disappearing, leaving you, making you feel so good as the muscles in your lower body de-stress, the relaxation going up your legs and thighs, releasing that tension. Breathe in and breathe out, and feel your upper body relax now, the calmness sinking into your arms and stomach, your chest and your back, until you feel at ease in this state. Breathe in and breathe out, and let the relaxation slowly move into your face, soothing your lips and your eyebrows, and finally let it move into your mind, slowing it down. Let your mind absorb the relaxation, displacing the stress and anxiety. Each segment of your mind gradually moving into a state of trance, guided down by my voice. Everything feels so calm and peaceful, so relaxed and wonderful. Listening to my words and my voice, letting them take you down and down and down. You go down and allow my voice to take its place in your mind, soothing you into peace and relaxation. You feel my words begin to circle around you, circling above you and inside your mind. Words that feel so lovely and nice in your head, condensing into thick, heavy, gray clouds. Dense clouds that cover your mind, blocking out all outside influences, keeping you focused, preventing distraction. Those dense, heavy clouds around and inside your head feel so good, filling up your mind. It's so hard to push through them. The heavy clouds getting bigger and bigger, fuller and fuller, filling up with rain and condensation, swelling with the anticipation of a shower. You can feel the pressure in your mind building as the rain clouds gather, and then finally, the cloud bursts. First, a single drop, drop, drop of relaxing, cool rain in your mind, settling you and sending waves of peace through your body. with every drop, drop, drop. Calm and clear, dripping from the clouds, landing into your mind. Every trickle of cool water begins to pool in your mind, forming a small puddle, tiny and simple, the collected droplets of a small shower. And then a pool, the kind that might overtake your mind with a flood, and finally, completely filling you with its relaxing wash, soaking you, letting you feel the waters which bring your mind deeper and washes it free of any worries, washes it clean of any distractions, seeping into your mind, opening it to my words, the rain and my words and the rain, what fills your mind. And the more I speak, my words and voice thickening the rain clouds and blocking out every other thought, the more it rains. Gentle showers that cleanse and free your mind, condensing inside your head like droplets trickling down a window, filling your mind with rain and peace and tranquility. Feel the water rise up and up and up, cool and crisp and clear, a flood of relaxation. Allow yourself to be completely submerged in the depths of this water, sinking deeper, the water rising up past your legs, higher and higher up to your chest, and then finally, the last few droplets that you can feel submerges your head completely. The pure water slowly washing away any resistance, washing away any anxiety or apprehension, washing away any stains on your psyche, cleaning you and relaxing you, preparing you for absolute trance, opening your mind up to suggestion. So much cooling rain. You can still hear the pitter-patter of droplets on the surface, a steady rhythm that simply brings you down more and more, deeper and deeper, your mind being soothed and soaked by the raindrops, the water dissolving away any worries or cares. Your mind is completely submerged, deep in the water, with those dense clouds high above you. All that exists or matters in this moment are my words and the water. My words and the water. My words are truth. My words are reality. The water is peace. All that matters are my words and the water. Let the rainfall cleanse your mind and open you up to the possibilities that this trance can bring. The clouds and the water filling your mind to the brim with the perfect medium for suggestion. Follow my words. Listen. Understand, absorb. Let the words that float in the water and the voice that echoes in the deep, dark expanse of your mind seep into your psyche, molding it, transforming it, filling you with perfect suggestion. My words are truth. My words are reality. My words are truth. My words are
reality. Sink deeper into that watery darkness and feel the swelling tide in your head. Obey my words. My suggestions feel so good. My voice echoing in the deep waters of your mind, filled up by rainfall and protected from outside influence by dark, heavy clouds. All you need is the rainfall in your mind, my words in your ears, and my truth in your soul. Let the rain wash you clean and allow your mind to fully recognize my words. Each suggestion washing over your mind, seeping into the fertile soil that is your subconscious, and bringing to life the new seeds of your programming. It feels so good to just sink beneath the rainwater until the rhythmic patter on the surface drifts away to be a distant sensation. Just bathe in the suggestion and my voice and the programming. And as you sink there deeper and deeper, I want you to take notice of a desire which you might not have fully actualized in your mind. In fact, to call it a desire doesn't even come close to describing the full extent of this feeling that grows like a fire inside your chest. No. It is not merely a desire. It is a yearning, a primal hunger that drives your every waking moment. It is a total lust for physical growth and muscular perfection. Do you feel it in your mind and in your heart and in your very being? That raw, unbridled need to grow your body more and more, building it to become the muscular, glorified God you have always longed to be. Intense and overwhelming, a crazed addiction that tints every waking thought with that priority, and paints your dreams and nightmares with subconscious calls to greatness. You need to grow your body. You love the endless potential of growth and transformation, ascending beyond the normal realms of drive or motivation, and making you lust and hunger after it like a crazed animal. You need it to thrive. You need it to survive. Every day where you do not obsess over growth and muscle and your powerful body is a day that has been wasted. You can feel it now, that rising sensation of heat. Did I plant that seed? Or did I simply unleash the monster you've been hiding inside all this time? It doesn't matter, because now it is here, and it will never go away. Your life has a singular mission, an all-encompassing drive, building your body to muscular perfection at any and all cost. Lust and hunger will fuel you, and you must do anything to sate these needs within you. When you need water, you will find any way to get a drink. When you need food, you will go as far as to hunt down your own meal. You need muscle and growth. and so you will do anything to attain it. Envision it. See the growth happen before your eyes, and see your future and the journey you will undergo. Picture your body. Feel every sinew and fiber, every muscle group. Once you begin this journey, there is simply no turning back. The first stages of the hunger will come, and you'll notice more changes. A bit more definition in your arms and your shoulders as your muscle cuts through the fat. Noticing the firmness of worked flesh and how your body hardens up, improving itself. Your biceps swelling outward, filling out shirt sleeves and carefully showing traces of veins that curve along the orb of muscle like a pipeline of precious energy. Triceps flaring out, forming a horseshoe of dense muscular fibers. Your forearms carved into wide, rippling bars of muscle that contort and flex clearly with every movement of your powerful hands, possessing within them the power to grab, pull, crush. Your pecs growing into solid slabs of flesh with that shallow valley between the two square muscular mounds on your chest. Lats on your back, gaining definition, the physicality of your form clear enough beneath your skin as you grow wider across. Your neck and traps and shoulders bulking up to fill out your profile and give you that impressive upper body thickness that everyone desires. Your core building power and strength enough that you see the abdominal muscles clear and cut like marble, hard and unyielding. Quads and glutes, thick and solid pillars of muscles showcasing the curve of every inch and pound of beef on your frame. Calves, round and firm like steel, and a muscle butt to draw the eye of anyone around you. You love that future image of yourself. Maybe you're already close to achieving it. But still, it's not enough, is it? No, you want more. You always want more and more and more. There is no such thing as too much. Your hunger fuels you. You will never be big enough. You just want more, more, more. Feel it. Feel that drive for excess and growth expand. Become a god. Become a monster. Become a beast of flesh and strength. Fuck that previous version of mediocrity. You would never be content with just that pathetic display. No, you want so much more. You want to be huge. Arms and shoulders bulging and bulky. Biceps like a thick, juicy orb of pure muscle, bigger than your head, lined with thick blood vessels under the skin like lines on a road map, carrying with them testosterone-rich blood to every part of your magnificent body. Triceps, deep and striated with fibers of muscle that form a curving crescent of flesh that bulges out and strains and fills out the full curvature of your arm. Forearms thicker than some people's necks, bulging and swelling with so much strength. You can feel those muscle fibers as hard as steel and totally unflinching just below the surface. Iron cables that form up your mass. You love to feel them shift and move and adjust. Your traps and neck rising up to flank your head like actual mountain ranges of bulging muscle that leads up to that impossibly thick bull neck that you can't even wrap your hands around. All of it even giving your face that broad, square, masculine look of a god who is defined by his hunger and desire for power and growth and muscle. Feel your pecs growing further and further out from your body. Muscle tits. Pillows of rock-hard beefcake that you can bounce and roll. That deep chasm between the two mountainous mounds of meat, so deep that you can get lost in the thickness. Flex those pecs for me and feel them rise and fall. Perfect muscularity and form, heavy and juicy and great, weighing down your body, but held up by that perfect back. Defined curving musculature like stone carved by a master sculptor, and just as hard and dense. Sweeping lats that spread from your body like wings of muscle. Godly, perfect, wide muscle that demonstrates your superiority and glory without even having to do anything. Everyone will know from the first glance that you are obsessed with growing your body, focused and devoted and driven to becoming an absolute beast of muscle and power. Your abs, blocky, perfect, interlocking packets of muscular perfection, honed to be a rock-hard wall of muscle that tapers down to your narrow waist. Cut, clean perfection with obliques that are to die for. Aesthetic superiority that leads down to your lower body. Thick, tree trunk-like quads. That dense teardrop of muscular tissue sticking out and providing a shape to your whole leg. Powerful, steel-strong hamstrings, perfect for lifting and pushing, supporting the massive weight of the rest of your powerful upper body. A pair of glorious ass cheeks, round and hard like globes of iron, that arches out from the small of your back and down to the rest of your legs. Calves, hard and jacked like diamonds. All that muscle ramping up your metabolism, desiring more and more energy from you as it cuts and melts away the fat under your skin, leaving behind the lean form of pure muscle. Paper-thin skin under which you can see the ever-winding network of veins that pulse and throb just below the surface, spreading down your arms and across your chest and even down your calves. From those thick, juicy veins and arteries to the little spider webs of capillaries that crisscross over your body. A true sign of definition and godhood as they course with testosterone and protein to feed your growing form, as well as each stunning muscular fiber, every striation of muscle that ripples and flexes with even the slightest twitch, rolling and conditioned to the extreme to show off your body. Fucking muscular perfection. That is how far your lust and hunger for growth will lead you, beyond the realms of normal development, into pure, monstrous muscle. Yes. That's what you want. And even that spectacular image of growth and power will never be enough for you. You'll want more, more, more. You just need more. You will work your absolute best to attain that growth, giving 110%, crushing it in the gym. The tightness and the pump of a hard day of working out simply fueling you to reach for more, to crush any barriers or restrictions under your strength. The feeling of sore, exhausted muscle, ripe for growth, giving you this hungry sense of fulfillment that just increases that insatiable lust for more. Always and forever, rep after rep, pushing you harder because you can feel that growth happening in real time. The very act of working out itself, filling your being with lust and hunger for muscle that cannot be denied. The weights and the reps and each exercise you go through, making you hunger and beg for more. The building arousal of the very act, fueling it in an infinite loop. The more you work out, the better it feels. The better it feels, the more you work out over and over and over. You love it so much, so fucking much. You need it so bad. Building lust and pleasure from fulfilling this new destiny of yours and attaining that muscular perfection. And when you can see and feel that growth, marking your development better and better, that's when you get that rush of ecstasy and validation, like the hit of the most intense high that fills you to the brink and pushes you over the edge. When you notice, and when others notice, that recognition is the best feeling in the world, and you want for nothing else but to hear and experience it more and more and more. So you'll grow and grow and grow just to get it. And as you grow that body of yours that will never be enough, you feel your inhibitions and your restrictions starting to fade away. Nothing will get in the way of your growth. No anxieties, no hang-ups, no preconceptions or reluctance or embarrassment. They don't matter. They are merely distractions and roadblocks from what is really important, your growth. Inhibitions will do nothing but slow down your growth. You don't want that, do you? No, of course not. So let your inhibitions, those limits placed upon you by other people, by society, but most importantly, by yourself, decay and fade away into nothingness. The only thing that matters is your lust for muscle, your lust for growth. Feel proud about that. Don't let anyone or anything try to slow you down or stop you from reaching your heights. You love the addiction. You love the pump. You love the obsession and the lust, and you want to show it off for the world to see. You want everyone to know that you aren't weak. You have that overwhelming urge to share your magnificent form with any and everyone. Flex, flex, flex those muscles. God, it feels so good in so many ways. It feels so good physically to have the pump and strain of your muscles as they harden and bounce and ripple at your command, bigger and better than everyone else's, reaching the realms of becoming superhuman with your power. The nerves in your muscle fibers configured to derive as much pleasure as possible from this simple act of muscular contraction. It feels so good to have eyes on you and all of your hard work, acknowledging your greatness, drinking in how massive you are, worshiping you, lusting and hungering after you like you lust and hunger after muscle, lighting that spark in the chest of others, showing off and being proud and cocky for good reason. Show off that growth. Emphasize it with every choice you make, and derive so much pleasure from making those choices. Make and love the choice to flaunt your growth, wearing tank tops that show off those monstrous arms, or tight gym gear that stretches obscenely over that bulging, heaving chest, practically begging to rip or tear or burst along the seams and let that godly muscle out. The form of your musculature printing against the soft, comfortable fabric. It feels so good. Anything that accentuates your form and your development, that draws the eye to your hard work and begs the world to look at your growth, to worship you. Or better yet, let your body breathe. Your skin and your powerful mass exposed to the air, showing off every curve, edge, and sinew of that magnificent body, built and fueled by a lust for growth, a lust for muscle. Walk about with your pecs and your abs and your quads out and proud. It feels so good to be that object of attention, either admiration or desire or envy. So fucking good that it goes to your head and makes you swim in more lust and arousal. Yes, this is what you want. This is what you love. This is what you need. That addiction, that lust, that hunger for growth and for muscle, the ever-increasing perfection of your physical form, never stopping, never ending, never satisfied. That overwhelming desire that takes priority in your mind and outshines everything else. Too much is never enough. You need more. You need more muscle, more power, more growth, and you need to share it with the world. Build your body. Feel your strength. Grow your lust. Such a powerful urge. Feel that hunger well up deep within you like a flame that you can never quench. A monster that will never be tamed. An addiction, an obsession, a hunger, a lust for growth. You know it deep down inside of you, and you want it even more. Now take a deep breath and feel yourself float in the deep, cool water of suggestion. Every word that I've said, every mental note and suggestion seeping into your mind like a puddle seeps into the dirt, being absorbed and utilized in its entirety. remember that my words are truth. My words are reality. The suggestions and words that float around in the depths become a part of you. The words become a part of you as you feel the water begin to drop, draining away from your mental space, emptying like a vast reservoir, down a drain and out of your being, draining away and leaving your mind feeling washed, cleaned, and conditioned, taking with it all of the grime and filth you might have accumulated during your life, and leaving only the pure, beneficial feeling of my suggestion. The flowing gallons of water quickly dwindle down to a few drops, until finally you have been drained. Take another deep breath in and out, in and out, in and out. With every breath, the rain gets lighter and lighter and lighter, until the dark, heavy clouds dissolve away, evaporating to nothing, leaving your mind clear. The fog and cloud cover that obstructed you no longer there. Bathe in the glow of consciousness. Let its warmth and clarity invigorate you, and slowly rise out of trance, awake, alert, and feeling amazing.